NoFap and semen retention in many ways I would consider actually saved my life. Now I actually first found this practice years ago during the quarantine when I no longer had gym access and I was completely isolated and alone in the Ukraine. So it was kind of like a situation in my life to where I could either build myself up or kind of be consumed with this just self-destruction like a lot of people probably went through during that quarantine stage. Now, I'm going to be honest, man, I don't know how many of these effects are actually real. How many of them are actually scientifically backed? Because a lot of this is obviously just personal experience and from people who have actually practiced it. And they've actually done lots of research to where things that even don't have scientific benefits still benefits you just because you think it does. So guys, maybe it is just a placebo effect, but even if it is, guys, it's still going to have lots of benefits for you. So today, guys, I'm actually just going to break down my exact current protocol that I've been doing on retention and NoFap as of recently, because I've been getting lots of questions about it. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button and building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some really sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. Now, first of all, guys, many people actually discussing the topic of NoFap and retention, they actually don't have a lot of experience with it. Maybe they've tried to do 30 days, something like this. Now, me personally, I have 3 streaks as of current. So I have done 182 days, and then I have 2 streaks of about 120 days. Now, these are hardcore monk mode, so no videos, no touching, nothing. I only broke them with intercourse with a woman, obviously. So that is my experience so far. Now, guys, whenever it comes to my protocols, I kind of have this belief that you want to maximize every aspect in every regard of your life so that once you grow old, you will no longer look back with regret of anything. So this means, in my opinion, I think you should have streaks where you go really intensely with all your goals, all your self-improvement, no woman, anything like this. But then I feel like if you completely are celibate your entire life, you completely swear off women your entire life, you may grow old to regret this. If you don't believe in this, that's cool, man. You don't have to watch this video because I know the retention community is very sensitive. I actually had a guy, he reacted to my last video kind of similar to this, where he was triggered because I said it's okay to sleep with women occasionally. But man, I believe if you grow old, that could possibly be a regret. Now, guys, on top of this, I'm actually going to add one possible health side effect of doing retention. So there is something known as prostate itis. Now, some people are prone to this, and I believe that once you do NoFap or retention long enough, you can actually inflame the prostate itis. So what this means is the prostate is actually in charge of releasing the fluids, correct? Okay. So if you don't release any, then all those fluids are just staying pretty much in that prostate. Obviously, you guys will say, oh, your body's reabsorbing it, but no, a lot of it's staying there. And the longer it stays in the prostate, bacteria is actually going to build up in that area. So it's actually going to create something known as prostate itis. This is why medical professionals actually suggest that you release a couple times throughout the week. Chinese doctors and Chinese medicine actually suggest that you release, let's say in your 20s, about 1 to 2 times per week. If you're in your 30s, about once a week. 40s, I think it's like once every 2 weeks, and then so on and so forth. As you get older, you no longer need to release as much. So I believe it could be very beneficial to release a couple times per week if you're in that demographic of, let's say, teenage to 20s, 30s type era. So that brings me to my current protocol. So I am against, obviously, the touching. So for health reasons, because I want to be the healthiest version of myself possible and not grow old with any regrets, I will release typically about once a week. This is way TMI, but that's what I do for my personal health protocol. I'm not going to say who it's with. It could be an FWB. It could just be girls from Tinder. I'm not going to specify who it is. I don't have a relationship, anything like that, but once a week. I think that is a very healthy protocol. To me, I actually typically include it in my cheat day. So on my cheat days, I'll eat pizza, ice cream, some cinnamon rolls, and then I'll have sex. You know, it's a good reward. It's a very good Saturday. Just relax, man. Just enjoy the finer things in life. And then after that, you're done for the week. And then up to that 7-day mark, obviously, you're going to have that huge surge of testosterone, that huge surge of HGH, and you're just going to be feeling pretty superhuman throughout that. Now, I only recommend doing this after, obviously, you have completely reset yourself. Like, if you are still addicted to the videos, if you're still addicted to torturing yourself, you should not be having a protocol anywhere near this. This is mostly after you've done like 90 days, 120 days, and you have completely reset your body so you're completely at that natural, healthy baseline state. Even if you touch yourself without the videos, guys, it's still going to be quite damaging, I believe, for the brain, because the brain naturally needs stimulation in terms of a person right in front of you. Otherwise, it's still going to be artificial, even if it's your imagination, anything like that. Now, guys, I would say the major benefit to doing retention, and what many people on the internet you'll probably see talk about, is going to be the spiritual benefits. There's a host of spiritual benefits just to retaining your seed. Because essentially, guys, this is your life force energy. It has enough energy to create another life. It has enough energy to create a freaking baby. So this is very powerful. So whenever you withhold this, man, it's going to increase your frequency. It's going to increase your energy, all of it. But there can be some side effects to that, man. And from my personal experience, I actually became too spiritual. I believe it's quite damaging to become overly spiritual as a man, because the thing is, you get so deep down that rabbit hole. You get so just in touch with the spiritual realm, with the astral realm. You're astral projecting, you're lucid dreaming every single night. You're no longer in touch with reality. You are no longer in touch with this world. And the reason that you actually came here, I believe as a man, it's very important to actually stay grounded. Stay in that masculine energy of this earth, which is going to be a little bit more materialistic based. I'm going to be completely honest. So once again, this will probably trigger a lot of you guys doing retention just for the spiritual benefits. I say you should do it to learn how to actually raise your frequency, how to get in touch with your higher self. Things like this, it's very simple to do, man. But then kind of once you get a hang of this spirituality and you actually know how to use your spiritual gifts, then it's no longer necessary. You know, like for example, I used to think that retention was the key to me speaking. I used to think if I was not on retention, I would not be able to film a YouTube video. I didn't think I had the confidence to actually do that. No joke. I started my YouTube a month after I started retention because I felt like I had that confidence from retention. So it can be that little spark. But just know, man, it's not your power. It's not everything. You don't have to keep doing it just to retain those powers. For example, guys, just a couple months ago, literally, I kicked someone out of my apartment and then did a live stream like 5 minutes later. Like, it's not an issue these days, you know? So retention is very powerful, man, but don't get too caught up in it. Just remember that it's simply a tool to accomplish your other goals in life, and don't make it everything, man. The second that you get too obsessed with one thing, the second that you attach this to your identity, you are no longer free. Freedom is having no attachments to anything. So if you're attached to retention, if you're attached to NoFap, you think without it, you won't be a man. You think without it, you're going to fall off your spiritual journey. It's okay, man. This is life, and I don't believe you should be too extreme with any end of the spectrum. Now, once again, don't dislike this video if it triggers you, because you may have some personal issues that retention will not help you with. Now, once again, a little bit off topic, guys, but if anybody watching this happens to need help with their fitness goals, hit the link in the description box, guys, for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. Now, guys, I'm the CEO of Kalosique Fitness, and this is my personal physique, and I'm quite satisfied with it. It is my dream physique, and I've also helped hundreds of other people achieve similar physiques, just like male models and Greek gods. So if you want to be next, hit that link in the description box for your free consultation. Then once again, guys, if you're new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, please smash that like button to push this video out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone. I love you guys so much. Peace.